in 1986, when we first got together, we remembered this recently, that we discovered that our relationship wasn't just about the space between us. We also had a project to do.
Right. And we wrote it down. We found it in the attic somewhere. And this project was to either discover or create a healing modality that would help us heal our relationship with ourselves, with each other,
with the community of life, which involves the minerals, the plants, the animals, the life on Earth, with the Earth itself, with that of spirit or the ancestors that came before us, which will follow us.
And then ultimately to heal our relationship with the divine, so that we don't use our apparent relationship with the divine to put ourselves above anybody else or tell anybody else what to do, but to actually rest in the divinity of life. And movement medicine is what we've created following that original vision about what our relationship's about.
I was never a dancer. I couldn't dance, but, I could only dance to one piece of music, and only then if I was drunk. There was no chance at all that you would get me on a dance floor.
It's very common that people will feel really awkward for the first 20 minutes or so.
And I went to a movement class because I was really interested in healing and creativity.
But you kind of look around and you realise that no one's watching you, no one's judging you, and there's a zillion ways of dancing. It's not like you have to do it this way, my way or his way, or you find your way.
And then I discovered that the root of all that healing and creativity, or one root that I was very distant from, and I think most of us in our culture are very distant from, is the creativity and the power and the intelligence that's in the body.
There's this infinite flow, kind of resource inside of natural, spontaneous creativity. And once you get that on the dance floor, you can transfer that to other areas of your life.
It's basically a dynamic meditation process. Through that, we get to remember actually who we are and what really matters to us. Movement medicine is our fusion of all that we've learned.
Right, and where it comes from is really us asking the question of all the stuff that we've been involved in and we've been practicing for our own healing, what has worked? What has really made a difference? And so what we bring in terms of the tools that we offer the people that come to work with us is stuff that we feel is has the optimal efficacy, actually works.
We wanted that to be as creative a modality as possible, to be as much fun as possible, and to be available to people no matter their age or shape or cultural background, whether they had experience of this kind of work or not.
So movement medicine is a way of reconnecting back with the sacredness of life, the beauty of life, the magnificence of life, and that includes ourselves.